Here's a psychology fact you're not ready for. If everyone sounds stupid to you, it might not be their intelligence. It might be your brain. The way you process information changes when you repeat something long enough. Psychologists call this automaticity and cognitive compression. And once you understand it, you'll realize why conversations start feeling frustrating. But here's where it gets uncomfortable. The smarter you get in one area, the less patient you often become. Here's the painful part. When something becomes easy for your brain, you forget how hard it once was. And this next part explains why beginners sound slow even when they're not. This happens because your brain is built for efficiency. When you repeat a skill or idea enough times, your brain stops thinking step by step. It compresses the process. At first, learning is slow. You think consciously. You analyze every detail. But repetition rewires the pathway. The task becomes automatic. You no longer think through each layer. You jump straight to conclusions. That feels like intelligence, but it's actually familiarity. Now here's the shift. When someone new talks about the same topic, they're still on step one. They're thinking out loud. They're pausing. They're missing connections. And because your brain runs the shortcut version, their slower processing feels stupid. But it's not stupidity. It's stage difference. Your mind forgets that it once struggled too. This is called the curse of knowledge. Once you know something deeply, you lose the ability to remember what it's like not to know it. So beginner questions sound obvious. Basic explanations feel painful. And you assume the gap equals low intelligence. But intelligence isn't measured by speed in one domain. It's measured by adaptability across domains. And here's where ego quietly sneaks in. Your brain likes feeling ahead. Comparison releases subtle reward signals. You feel sharper, more aware, more advanced. But that feeling can distort perception. Because in areas where you are the beginner, you would sound just as slow. The difference is context. Your expertise feels natural. Their confusion feels incompetent. But both are normal stages of learning. Now here's the deeper psychological layer. When you spend a lot of time thinking deeply, you raise your internal processing speed. You connect ideas quickly. You jump between abstractions. You predict outcomes faster. So average-paced conversation starts to feel dull. Not because people are stupid, but because your brain is understimulated. It's like listening to a song at half speed. Your mind finishes their sentence before they do, and impatience grows. That impatience gets misinterpreted as superiority, but it's actually cognitive mismatch. You're operating at a different rhythm. That doesn't make you better. It makes you specialized. And specialization narrows tolerance. If this hit, good. Because the real danger isn't thinking others are slow, it's losing empathy in the process. If you find that everyone sounds stupid, try this. Slow yourself down intentionally. Instead of finishing their thoughts in your head, listen for structure. Ask yourself, what stage are they in? What do they not see yet? Remember this. You're fast in areas you've practiced. You're average in areas you haven't. And you're slow in areas you avoid. Everyone is intelligent somewhere. Your speed is not universal intelligence. It's repetition. And the moment you remember that, frustration drops. Quietly. If this shifted your perspective, subscribe. New psychology videos every week. And if this felt personal, it means you're thinking deeper than most.